Good morning, my friends. It is Friday morning, and I am starting off the weekend vlog today because for us, it is the start of the weekend. We are both off today. Our plans got completely messed up. We were supposed to be on the road by now to go away for the weekend, but that all changed. But we still had the day off, so we are taking it. We are just sitting down now to have breakfast, and then we are going to get ready, and we are going to go for a hike. And then come home and do some house stuff, and then go out to dinner tonight. So I will bring you along with me. And right now we are sitting eating our breakfast. I was going to go really light on breakfast because we're going out to dinner, but we're going to be going on a hike, and then we're not going to be eating lunch. We're just going to, one meal, we'll cover breakfast and lunch, and then we'll go out to dinner. So I decided to go a little bit heartier, especially because of the hike. So I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to show you what I'm having. Okay, for breakfast this morning, I have 3/4 cup of hash brown potatoes. They're just frozen, organic. I think they're from Snowpack. I get them from Azure. I have 2 dippy eggs. That one got a little messed up. I have 1 link cut in half of turkey apple sausage and 1 piece of toast with a 1/4 teaspoon of butter. And that will completely hold me until our dinner reservation time tonight. And of course, cup of tea. Doug's having pretty much the same thing, except he's having one of the bagels I made yesterday. How is it?
Delicious.
Is it good? And lots more potatoes and more sausage. And of course, he's having coffee. Okay, my friends, before we head out on our hike, I wanted to talk to you about today's video sponsor. Today's video sponsor is Fitville. Fitville is a shoe company. Now, they do specialize in wide and extra wide shoes. I do not have a wide foot. So when they reached out to me, I was like, oh, I don't know if that's going to work out for me. I don't have a wide foot. And she said that the regular 2E would be fine for me. It is not excessively wide. They concentrate on the toe box portion of the shoe, making the toe box generous so you're not shoving your toes in. Fitville has a whole bunch of different kind of shoes. They have athletic shoes. They have hiking shoes. They have dress shoes, like cute little ballet flats. So I went back and forth and talked to my rep a little bit and decided, sure, why not? I would give it a try. So they let me choose whatever shoes I wanted and sent them to me absolutely free. I will give my complete and honest opinion. Just because they sent them to me, I don't lie about it. So I chose the hiking shoes. Now they had high top hiking shoes and low top, and because of where we like to hike not necessarily on smooth trails and paths. We like a little bit more of a rugged hike. I chose the high top hiking shoes to give myself some ankle support. So these are the hiking shoes that I chose. I love the gray color because they'll kind of go with everything and they're not like in your face like my shirt is today. They are very sturdy from what I feel. I've tried them on and they do run true to size. I wear an 8.5 and these were perfect for me. So I am really excited to try these on and take them for a spin today when we go for our hike. These hopefully will be much better than the sneakers I generally wear because I wear regular sneakers when we hike. Doug wears hiking boots. I'm the one that always has the sore feet when we are done because sneakers are not quite as durable. The bottom of these are really, really durable. So I'm excited to give them a try. So I'm going to get these on, lace them up. We are going to go for our hike and I will let you know what I think about the Fitville hiking boots. Okay, all laced up and on. Yes, I know my legs are ridiculously ghostly white. It's just my skin. And I took a chunk out of my leg because I ran into the dishwasher the other day. So anyway, there they are. They are on. They are all laced up. And I am not used to having something around my ankle like this, so that's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to. But I think in the long run, it will definitely aid in my hiking. Let me tell you, they are super duper light, which is really, really nice. So I am anxious to get out there on the trail and give them a try. So we are getting ready to leave, and we decided to kill a couple birds with one stone. We bought all these bricks when they were on a really, really cheap sale because we thought we were going to put them around the shed, but then we changed our minds and decided to do rocks. So we are returning all these. Not that it's a lot of money, but it's like 25 bucks. And honestly, I just don't feel like storing these. Like, maybe we could use them somewhere, but I don't feel like storing them. So we're going to return all these bricks to Lowe's. And what else are we going to do? Hit the supermarket, I think, on our way home. As long as we're not too, like, disgusting and dirty. Because it is 80 degrees here in Jersey, and it will probably get a little bit warmer, and hiking makes you sweat. So we'll see how we feel. I'm hoping we can just get it all done while we're out. Then we can come home and get showered and get ready to go out to dinner tonight. So hopefully the pollen won't be too bad in the woods. I'm a little worried. Like, I don't know if you can see. That's pollen. Nothing but pollen. It is really bad here. The last couple years, I have been great with my allergies. I've just used my allergy roller that you saw me make a couple weeks ago. Never had a problem. This year, oh my goodness. They judge pollen like on a scale, and the highest it can be is 12.5. The other day it was 10.7 here, and they said it's going to go up to at least 12 today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So it's really, really wicked. But anyway, this guy is putting all the bricks in, and I am going to go get some other stuff and get in here, and we are out the door. Okay, let the hike begin. We are at Ceres Park. Is that what it's called?
Ceres, yeah.
It is in Mantua Township. It's very open. Very, very open. Like, not really wooded. I like a more, and the trails are, I think this is the way.
I think so too.
The trails are not marked well. The longest trail they have is only 2.25 miles. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do because we generally hike a lot longer than that. I don't know. We'll see. But we should have taken a picture of the trail map. Because it is 100% not marked. Oh, yellow. Okay, I lied. I see yellow on a tree. If you've never hiked before, that is generally how trails are marked. Usually it's with paint on a tree. Like that. So we are... Oh my God, we're back at the parking lot.
Okay, so that was the end.
Okay, well, we're just going to kind of go and see what happens. And yeah, so far so good on the hiking boots. But this is not probably the best place to try them out because it is very flat and not a lot of obstacles, but we'll see. So this trail runs right next to the Pittman Golf Course. But we did manage to find and stay on the yellow trail after a bit of a rocky start. So that's good. But so far, I give this place about a 3 out of 10. We'll see if that improves by hike's end. We have come to a water feature, but there are some bricks over here. So we do not have to walk in the water. We can just go right across these. They're a little bit shaky. I think I'm ready for Survivor. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
There's definitely some big drop-off points on this trail. Honestly, we somehow got mixed over switched over, and now we are on, as you can see, the green trail. That's what happens sometimes when you're hiking, especially if things aren't marked really well, but that's okay. We'll find our way back eventually. Who knows, maybe we'll hit another trail. Well, that's a neat one. Kind of goes up and around. This could be dangerous. Go. Was it fun? You are strong, honey. Please don't hurt yourself, because, guys, we're lost. Or, I'm sorry, Doug said we're not lost. We are temporarily misplaced. We cannot find the parking lot where we parked our car.
I know where it is.
Oh.
That way.
Doug said he knows where it is. It's that way. But getting to it is another story. Are you going to do it again?
Yes.
Oh, God, he's putting his foot. Okay, this is going to be bad. But this may get me on America's Funniest Home Videos and help me to win $10,000.
Or it may get me in the hospital.
Yeah, well, or it may put him in the hospital. We have dinner reservations tonight. Don't. This is not going to be good. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, my back.
It's all for the show.
We did it. Our 2.25 mile hike turned into 4 miles.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We made it back. He's so good. He knows where he's going.
Never a doubt. Just because I wasn't where I
Wanted to be.
doesn't mean I didn't know where I was.
While we are on our way home, I will give you my final review of the Fitville hiking boots. I like them. I like them a lot. They gave great ankle support and definitely great support on the bottom of my foot for going over the roots and the rocks and the things like that. Much better than sneakers. My only con, and it is my fault, not Fitville's fault, I probably should have sized up a half a size and went to a 9. I wear either an 8.5 or a 9. It depends on the shoe. So I decided to go with an 8.5 because that's generally, I think I wear that a little bit more, but I think I probably should have gone with a 9. But they were very comfortable. I mean, you know, we got lost, so instead of hiking 2.25 miles, we hiked 4+. So they were comfortable the whole time, and yeah. So I give them a thumbs up. So thank you so much, Fitville, for reaching out and partnering with me. I truly appreciate it. Back to our regularly scheduled video. Okay, done at Lowe's. We returned what we needed to return at Lowe's, all those bricks, and went to Aldi and got the groceries, most of the groceries we needed. There's a couple things that I have to get at a different grocery store, like a ShopRite, but not doing that now because it is really late. And we need to get home and shower, shampoo, and shine so we can go to our dinner reservations tonight. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to dinner with this cutie pie. And 33 years ago, as of right now, we were married.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Getting ready to party.
We got married at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So yes, we were getting ready to party. And then the next day at 8 a.m., our flight left for Disney.
Yeah.
That's where we went on our honeymoon. We went to Disney. We are home, we are cleaned up, and we are on the road again out to the restaurant. It is a place called River Winds Restaurant. It's right on the Delaware River. It's beautiful. I will try to take some film. I just realized that I'm getting a fever blister. Do you guys get cold sores, fever blisters? I get them very, very bad, and between the allergies, which I'm thinking now aren't allergies, I think it's a cold. I don't just get them on my lips. This one is forming right here on my cheek. And I just felt it, and I don't have any of my medication with me that I take for it. So as soon as I get home, I'm popping my medicine for it. But, darn it. So upset over that. But anyway, I think we cleaned up pretty well. I should have taken a video. I have on this like white blouse. I have on linen pants and sandals. There you go. That was good. Actually, you know what? I did take a picture and send it to Kim, so I can insert that. It's not a real fan. I mean, nobody dresses up anymore. It is a very nice restaurant. It is a very high quality restaurant, but nobody really dresses up, like wears dresses or anything anymore, which kind of makes me sad because I like to dress up, but I think I'm dressed appropriately. And I will definitely, as long as I remember, show you what we are having. I already looked at the menu and I think I know what I want. So we will see when we get there what the specials are, and maybe that'll change my mind. So the restaurant, like I said, sits right on the Delaware, and there's a beautiful view. This is the restaurant. My goodness, that dinner was amazing. It was so delicious, but I ate too much. I did. But that's okay. I said I was not going to worry about it today, and tomorrow is a new day. We have the luncheon tomorrow to go to at a restaurant. I'm losing my voice. I feel really good. I'm just losing my voice. And I think I'm going to choose the salad bar there because we have poker tomorrow night, and then we have pizza on Sunday. Oh my goodness, what a weekend. But that's okay, friends. I can do this. Now we are reminiscing a little bit by driving through our old neighborhood. It was the first house that we built together. So we're going to go drive through and, I don't know, just drive through. The neighborhood looks relatively the same, but there are a couple houses that really need a lot of TLC. But it was a nice little drive down memory lane. So that is that. And we are almost home. Our plans are to put our jammies on and lay on the couch and watch the Phillies game. So that is our plans. I really have no desire to do anything else tonight. Right? Are we? Are we doing anything outside? It's still light out.
Yeah, it was only going to be light for like half an hour. By the time we get changed to get out there, it's dark.
Sounds good to me. So, my friends, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Good morning, friends. It is Saturday morning, and I lost my voice. It's always a little worse in the morning. I feel great. I really do. Whatever I had, a cold or allergies, I'm sorry, I'm bending down to fill up waters. Is really gone, but now I've lost my voice, which is very, very common for me. And honestly, I gotta tell you, I'm miserable today. I am not a miserable person. I really am not. I am genuinely a very positive, upbeat person, but today I'm miserable because when I get a cold or things like that, a lot of times I get a fever blister, a cold sore. And I got one, and it's a doozy. I don't get them like normal people on my lips. Can you see that? It is on my cheek, and it is huge. And I'm miserable because I hate the way it looks. It makes me feel horrible. And I'm just cranky today. So I need to turn that attitude around because I don't like it. I don't like being cranky. It's very rare when I am, but this has me very upset. We're going to be seeing a lot of people today, and it just doesn't look good. So I need to get myself out of this funk, and to do that, I am going to go water the chickens, let them out, get a little chicken love, then I got to get started making a pie for tonight. So that's what I'm going to do. So remember the other day I told you Doug got the hoop coop all set up for the girls, the meat birds? Well, we're not using that now. I'll tell you why. So, about a half a mile, 3/4 of a mile down the road from us, a family of foxes have been spotted. I was worried, but not too worried, because Doug was pretty convinced that they wouldn't cross the creek line. I wasn't as convinced, but I wasn't as worried. Well, apparently they did, because they got my friend's ducks. My friend, who lives about a block away, not on our street, but a street across from us, got baby ducks this year. She just put them outside about, I don't know, 3 weeks or so ago. And her duck pen was a work in progress. It was secure, not super secure. But we've never, in the 3 years that she's kept chickens, she's never had a problem or anything. Well, the fox came, and she caught the fox on her Ring doorbell in the front, and it went around to the back, and it got her ducks. It did not get her chickens, because her chickens are very secure. So she feels horrible, and I'm scared to death now, because if that fox was there, it'll come here. And we do have a 6-foot fence and everything, but it can go right under the fence, or it can go in our neighbor's yard and climb the tree and come down. And our hoop coop is not secure. It is not predator proof. So we are not using it for the meat birds. We are going to divide out the egg layers run a small part. Meat birds do not need a lot of room. They don't need a lot of room to roam around, because they don't move that much. So we're going to do that. Now, the only thing that upsets me is they won't be on grass. They'll be on dirt. So to remedy that, I am going to do a lot of sprouting and things like that to feed them, so they get that. Now, granted, I say they're on dirt. When we have them in the hoop coop, they eat the grass within 3 days. So they're on dirt then too. I don't know, it just makes me feel better. I mean, we do move them around, but they destroy wherever we move them. So I'm just going to start sprouting a lot, and, giving them the kitchen scraps, the greens and the things like that, to make them... I am so sorry, I shouldn't even be vlogging. It's also early morning. Once I get a shower, I'll feel better. I'm going back to bed. So anyway, that's the story behind that. So that's going to be a little bit more work for us in some cases, but it might actually be easier in others. So yeah, not happy, but you got to do what you got to do. But right now, I got to go get coffee and tea made and get started on this pie, because we have to go to we're going to go over at 10 o'clock to the memorial service. The visitation is from 9 to 11, and the service is at 11, and it's going to be packed. So I'm going to get my act together, get my stuff done, and get this started. I just want to show you how beautiful this pie is. I didn't show me making it because it is not calorie or point friendly in any way. It's a graham cracker crust, which I know isn't the prettiest, but it is what it is. Graham cracker crust. It was just 1 sleeve of graham crackers, 6 tablespoons of butter, and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Press it in the pie pan. Then the filling is, are you ready for this? 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk, 2/3 cup of lemon juice, what else? A pinch of salt, and 3 egg yolks beaten together. And then you bake the crust first, then you pour the filling into the cooled crust, then you bake it again for 10 minutes. So this is all baked nice and firm, and this will sit till it cools completely. Then it's got to go in the fridge for 2 hours. And then you just make a sweetened whipped cream and put on the top. So it was so easy, and I'm hoping it's going to be absolutely delicious. I will have like 1/3 of 1 slice. That is it, because it is, like I said, really high in everything, calories and points. I didn't bother figuring it out yet, to be honest with you. But now that's done. Eggshells are cooked for the chickens, and the puffin puppies are made, so I need to go get a shower because we need to get out of here. Well, friends, we are done at the memorial service. It was beautiful. They just spoke exactly everything that Joe was. It hurt my heart so much just seeing his wife and children. Just when it's somebody who's your age, it really, really hits home. And this is the time in our lives when a lot of our friends are losing their parents, not necessarily their spouses. So, but we are heading now to lunch with Doug's high school friends. So we're looking forward to that, to catching up with them. I did package up just a little half dozen of eggs to give each of his friends. Totally wiped me out almost of eggs, but we haven't collected yet today, so it will be replenished soon. I just hope none of our egg customers need any in the next day or two, because I think I'm literally down to a dozen, so yikes, but that's okay, it's all good. Anyway, I will try to take a quick picture and show you what I am having for lunch. I will not video. I'm thinking I ended up not eating breakfast. Doug had some yogurt and granola, but I was too busy to eat. And then my bestie Krista called and we were on the phone while I was getting ready, so I ended up not eating. So I am a little bit hungry. My stomach was growling during the memorial service, but that has since, like, it growled and growled and growled, but then it stopped. It kind of, I think your body just gets used to it, and I'm hungry but not starving. So I was thinking of some kind of salad. They have a really nice salad bar, or maybe a cup of soup. I do not want to eat a lot because I am saving it all for poker tonight, because we are having quite the spread at poker tonight. So anyway, that is that. I will definitely, like I said, show you what I am eating and then be back later on. Shocking. I forgot to take a picture of my lunch. Imagine a salad with chicken on it. And that's what I had. I had the Charlie Brown salad or something, I don't know. It was a salad with chicken with a key lime I don't know, some kind of dressing. It was delicious. I ate about half of it. We had a wonderful time. And I hope we all get together again very soon. One of the couples that, Doug went to school with, and actually I went to school with his wife. She graduated with me, and Doug graduated with him. They live in Lidditz, and you know how much we love to go to Lidditz, Pennsylvania, up in Lancaster County. So the next time we go, we are definitely going to get together with them, and they even invited us to stay in their home. So that is so sweet. But anyway, we had a great time. Forgot to take a picture. We did take a group shot of all of us, and I will insert that right at the end of this clip. And now we are heading home to start getting ready for tonight. So we're supposed to have really, really severe weather tonight, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. So I told everybody to come over early before the weather hits, and yeah, so I'm gonna go home and get out of my dress and put on some nice comfy clothes and make some guacamole.
Pretty bad.
Got awful quiet.
Trips right off the bat.
Did it? The anticipation.
Yes, this is the exciting part. Just looking at. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, my god.
4 sevens. I'm gonna bet those 4 sevens.
See, I already would have lost. Save myself 37.
Good morning, friends. Excuse me, it is Sunday morning. Didn't pick up the camera last night. Completely forgot. It was like chaos. Everybody was arriving. We were trying to get food cooked. We were trying to teach Will and Stacy how to play cards. It was craziness. But it was so much fun. I'm very proud of myself. I kept myself in check. I did eat, but I kept myself in check. I could have eaten a whole lot more, but I reined it in. So that was good. And then, what else? I lost $4. This guy right here was the big winner. He won $22. That is unheard of for our dime poker nights. But he got the cards. He was lucky. Andrew, how'd you do?
$8 I won.
You won $8?
Yeah.
I lost 4. I know Will lost. I know Stacy lost. But we had a good time, and that's what's important. Let's see. Guess there's nothing else to tell you about last night. That lemon pie I made was amazing. That will be in my rotation, like if I need to take a dessert somewhere or drop dessert off at somebody's house or something like that. It was so easy and so delicious. I'll link it down below. I'm not going to put it on my website because like the points and calories are outrageous. I cut a piece and then cut a piece and then cut a piece for myself. So I had a little taste of it, but I didn't have very much of it. And honestly, it was very rich and I know this sounds crazy, but it was light and rich at the same time, and very sweet. So you did not need a lot of it. What else? Forgot to give Mary her holy water again. I was looking in my purse for my sunglasses and realized I had my sister-in-law's holy water in my purse from Easter still. One of the 400 bottles that I filled that night. We are heading to church. Doug's singing. Andrew and I are ushering. And then we're going to come home, just straighten up a little bit, and because we left without even making the bed this morning. And then we are going to head down the shore. We are going to get our season beach tags in Sea Isle, and then we are going to pop over to Ocean City to take a nice long walk on the boardwalk, a nice brisk walk for exercise, not a stroll, on the boardwalk. And then we are having Manco and Manco pizza because we're not going to be in OC and not have Manco and Manco pizza. It will be a wonderful end to our anniversary. And you might just see a special guest. We'll have to wait and see. But we're looking forward to that. And then just come home and get ready for the rest of the week. As you can hear, I am still very nasally, very laryngitis-y. I think it might be turning into a little bit of just like a little sinus thing going on, so I'm gonna keep that in check, and that's about it. I don't really feel that bad, so just sound bad. But anyway, we're gonna head to church, so I will catch y'all on our way to Sea Isle. Okay, we are home from church and having some brunch, and I am working on updating my website. So Doug served me brunch on the couch. What a great guy. I am having an omelet. There's a 1/4 ounce of cheddar cheese in there with 1 piece of Canadian bacon chopped up. I have 3 slices of bacon and a homemade sourdough English muffin. So that is my brunch today. We are off on our next adventure. Excuse me, heading down to the shore to get our seasonal beach tags. So I was going to put a really cute outfit on and all, and I changed my mind because number 1, it's always colder at the shore, and number 2, if we are going to take a nice walk for exercise on the boardwalk, I don't want to have like cute shoes on. I want to be in kind of workout-y clothes, so that was easy. And it's always colder at the shore, so I have a hoodie, I have a long sleeve shirt on. We will see. I am going to take this time. I should have brought my laptop so I could answer comments. I am so far behind on comments. So far behind. But I didn't bring it with me because I figure Doug and I will just chit-chat. But I did bring a few things to work on in case we run out of things to chit-chat about.
It happens.
And we're listening to the Phillies game, so that's that. When we get down there, I will, show you what we're doing. It is gorgeous today. I'm going to turn you around and show you the beautiful blue sky. Look at that beautiful blue sky and the beautiful clouds. We are heading out. Are we going to go on 55? Is that, yep. Heading out to Route 55. I'm sure Doug is like, this is the way he goes to school twice a week. He has a 45-minute drive to school each week, each day, twice a week. And this is the way he goes. God bless him, because I hate to drive and it would make me crazy. But I am just going to sit back and enjoy the ride and chit chat with my hubby. A wonderful sight to behold. The Sea Isle City Water Tower. It's just, you know, that's what stands promptly at the what? Like on the bridge, like that's the vista you can see, and you know that we are here. So looking forward to this summer when we can spend some time down here. The condos next to the water tower, which are going behind the bridge now, we have a friend who lives in those, so it's always nice to be able to see her also during the summer. Okay, that took less than 30 seconds, and we are now official for the summer. You can tell it is a beautiful day because this is very crowded. Oh, it's not. Oh, there we go. Now we're focused. We're not. It is very crowded for this time of year, and there's people on the beach. I'm talking with full setups of beach umbrellas, and there's some people out surfing. Let's go take a look at the water. Remember I said we were going to have a special guest join us? Look who it is.
I got my military
Jason and Michelle.
beach passes.
Oh, they came down to get their beach tags for Ocean City, and they get special military ones. So they are quite lucky on that
Although
front.
we found out from the lady inside, it turns out we didn't come get them last year. She's like, it's been 2 years since she came down and got them. Like, oh, okay.
There you go.
So they do keep a record of it.
Not in Sea Isle. You just go in, you throw $40 on the counter, they hand you to, and you'll walk out. So, but I told you we were having a special guest, and ta-da! I bet you already guessed that's who it was going to be.
Good pose, honey. Good pose.
And not come to the Jersey Shore without stopping at Shriver's and getting some saltwater taffy for the boys. I'm going to surprise Adam and mail him some and just get a little bit for Andrew. I'm just going to get him like a quarter pound each. I showed you before all the flavors, this side and the other side, all the way down. So we decided we are going to kick it back old school. This Tea Time Golf has been here since when I was a little girl, so you know how old it is. It is a very traditional mini golf, you know, with the little spinny wheels and things like that. So we are going to play some mini golf. So hole one is the Dizzy Octopus. Both of us got a hole in one. On to Lucy the Elephant. Lucy the Elephant is actually a big thing in, where's Lucy? In Ventnor? Cape May. Anyway, it's a big, very famous statue in New Jersey, down the Jersey shores. And this is just a miniature version of it. No hole in one this time. Okay, this is the 20th hole, and if you get it in the middle right there, you get a free game. But if not, it says, where did my ball go? Look up. The little, I don't know what you call that thing, Ferris wheel, takes the ball, releases it through this little maze. Well, I'll show you when I'm done. So there's my red ball. It's being carried up, 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 up. And it releases it into the little, like, mousetrap game like thing. And it goes all the way around. All the way around. And it goes right into the little stand right back to where it belongs. That was so much fun and so old school.
It was old school, yeah.
But that's what made it fun in my world.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you have all these high-tech, fancy mini golfs, and this was old school and fun.
Reminds me of like Happy Gilmore,
Happy Gilmore old school, yes, exactly. And who was the winner?
Me.
Wah, wah. I was winning in the beginning, but then had a really bad hole, so Doug won 41 to 44, but that was a lot of fun, and now it is time to head home and get the house ready for the week ahead. Back to reality. These 3-day weekends are wonderful, but man, it is hard to get back on Monday. My last little treat of our anniversary weekend is a saltwater taffy. I think this is chocolate peanut butter. I'm not sure, and I really don't feel like looking it up. They do give you a list of what all the colors are, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So I am going to enjoy this. I am going to make it last and just bite off a little tiny bit at a time. We are home. What a weekend. We are exhausted. Andrew is enjoying his pizza that we brought him home. And one of my Gibbstown neighbors, not like neighbor right next door, but Gibbstown neighbors, brought me this cute little basket over. Look how cute this is. She had asked me a couple days ago, she messaged me on Facebook and she's like, do you want this? I'm like, heck yeah, I do. So I think it's totally adorable and I love it. So that was really cool. Doug is outside. We have the girls free ranging and he is putting up a temporary fence in the chicken coop. We have an exterminator coming tomorrow and we need to keep the girls back a little bit. So he's just going to put up a fence to keep them away. Only, it's temporary. It's only for the day. I mean, the exterminator said it's actually only for like an hour or so, but we're just going to leave them separated all day. We're having the shed treated for termites. And even though the chickens cannot get to the shed, just to err on the side of caution, we're keeping them away from it. So he is working on that, and I am going to get ready for the week. And then I think I'm going to go and just take a wonderful, hot, relaxing bath. That's my plan. So we will see. So with that, I am ending this vlog here. I thought maybe I would have another piece of pizza later tonight, but I am so full still. Between the breakfast and the one piece of pizza that I had down the shore, I'm history. So that is it for me. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend it with us. And our busy week, yeah. Your busy day to spend our weekend with us, our anniversary weekend. And that's it. I will see you guys in my next video.